Warning: read and follow all labels and the owner's manual.
These how-to instructions are for use with the Tregaskiss TT4A analog and TT4E Ethernet reamers. Warning: follow your facility's lockout/tagout procedures. Today we're going to show you how to set up nozzle height, how to take off the nozzle detect, and how to install the nozzle detect on the Tregaskiss TT4A Reamer. Before we get started, I want to emphasize the importance of actively monitoring the home sensor signal on the reamer. This is the best indicator to know whether the reamer is ready to operate properly or if you need to troubleshoot the reamer before you begin welding. It's important to know that if you are not using Tregaskiss consumables, the setup distances may change, but the instructions do not. Refer to the appropriate owner's manual on Tregaskiss.com for a guide on setting nozzle heights. Let's get started. With a nozzle on the gun, move the robot into position beside the nozzle detect sensor. Next, measure the distance from the tangent face of the nozzle to the face of the nozzle detect sensor, ensuring that it is 3 mm away. Next, we are going to show you how to remove the nozzle detect from the reamer. Taking off the nozzle detect from the reamer is easy. Unscrew from the connector inflow completely from the reamer. Lastly, we are going to show you how to install the nozzle detect. Warning: ensure the air and power supply is turned off and disconnected before proceeding with these instructions, and follow your facility's lockout/tagout procedures. It's important to pay close attention to the wire schematic on the reamer that will be used to wire back into the control panel or robot. The first step is to attach the nozzle detect to the reamer. You will do this by using the two M3 screws and tightening the screws with a hex wrench. For your convenience, the mounting sensors are pre-drilled and tapped on every sensor. Rule of thumb is to torque to 8 to 10 inch-pounds. After you fasten the screws, connect the nozzle detect cable into the receptacle labeled Nozzle Detect, located on the setup switch plate. These how-to instructions are for use with the Tregaskiss TT4A analog and TT4E Ethernet reamers.